Hello, Mrs. Houston here. We're taking a look at the Regents exam and question 1. When the expression, you see it there, is written in simplest form, the result is. Okay, so you have two choices. You can do this by hand or you can use your calculator, and I'm going to try to go through both of those with you. Okay, so when you see parentheses, remember that that means we have to distribute. 2x times x is 2x squared. We add exponents when multiplying. 2x times -4, multiply 2 times -4, you get -8. And then there's just one x for us to bring down. Now be careful here, we have a negative sign attached to that 3. So -3 times x is -3x. And -3 times 5 is -15. Okay, and we have like terms in the middle here. So we're going to combine those two together. -8x minus 3x. Think of it like money. You're borrowing $8, then you borrow 3 more. All together now you owe $11. Okay, so as you can see there, that matches answer choice 1, it looks like. Okay, you can also use your calculator on this. Anytime when it's talking about things being in simplest form or equivalent, we can use our graphing calculator. So we put the question into Y1, and then we put each answer choice one at a time into Y2 and see if they are the same. Okay, I can't remember if I said equivalent. Sometimes the question says equivalent. So go to y equals, I'm going to put in the question 2x, type it exactly as it looks. The x minus 4 is in parentheses. Then I have -3 parenthesis x plus 5. Okay, and now I'm going to put in the first answer choice, 2x squared minus 11x minus 15. Okay, pause the calculator now, and you should take the time to put those into your calculator, and then what do you notice? Okay, there's two things you can do. You can take a look at the graph, and I don't have my updated version, so I can't see the two colors, but it looks like it's only one graph there. If you go to the table, it's a little easier to see. The reason it looked like only one graph is because it's graphing right on top of it. All of these points are exactly the same, so that tells us that that is our answer. Okay, remember, the calculator is your friend. Please use it. Another question, the point number 2 says the point 3w is on the graph of y equals 2x plus 7. What is the value of w? Okay, anytime you see y equals, I recommend putting it in, because you might be able to figure something out once you do that. Okay, so I'm going to go to my y equals, clear out these old ones, and I'm putting in 2x plus 7. Okay, and it wants to know, it says the point 3w is on the graph. What is the value of w? So remember that every point has an x coordinate and a y coordinate. The first number is the x, the second number is the y. So what this question is basically saying is, if the x value is 3, what is the y value going to be? Okay, and remember, once you put it into your calculator, we can find all of the x and y values simply by going to the table. Okay, so if I scroll down a little, I see the 3 here, and the y value is 13. Okay, that means that our answer is 13. Okay, one other quick way to check that, you could do that algebraically. Remember that the x and y values are all of those points are x and y values that make this equation true. So if we have an x value of 3, so I'm going to substitute in a 3 here for x, what does that give us as our y value? Okay, 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 plus 7 is 13. Okay, so we just substitute it in for x, and then we could solve it for y and figure out that y has to be 13.